blocks and tackled by number 1, Tate Nelson, along with Crew Galbraith. Rylan Wood had the reception.
Second down from the 28-yard line.
Number 21, Carter Mybus is in for the Trojans on the far side. Empty backfield for Labrum. Pass complete. Tackled by Cam Menlove, Tate Nelson, and Nick Priest. And of course, Zach Sargent jumped on top. What'd you see there?
Number 17, Cameron Menlove, I believe it is.
It is.
He played his blocker really well. He fought pressure and was able to get off of him to make the tackle.
Did you play offense or defensive line? I can't remember.
I played mostly offensive, but I also played defense.
Both. What did you prefer?
I prefer offense just because it's what I've grown up playing.
That's where the stats are.
But defense is really fun.
You guys have a thankless job.
Yeah.
Did a pass complete? No good. Oh, no, actually, he dropped the ball. Cam Menlove with the defense. Pass was intended for team captain number 12, Jacob Sasser. 4th down. Punting situation. Little breeze up top here. Early start time, which is good for some temperature, but it is chilly.
Early start time helps a lot. Still going to get a little cold.
Yeah.
13 labor back to punt for the Cougars with Tate Nelson and Mickey Gilson on the return.
Good punt. Fielded by Gilson on the run. It's out of the 50. About a 12-yard return there for Link.
Return by number 5, Lincoln Gilson. Tackling by number 26, Gavin Roberts for the Cougars.
Gavin Roberts at the tackle for Union. Morgan takes over on the 44-yard line of the Cougars. First, for those of you that may be just joining us, the first drive, Morgan received the opening kick, had an interception on the 4-yard line after looking to score, then took the next drive down, and Zach Sargent had a touchdown. First flag of the game was offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Center for the Trojans is number 54, Will Fisher. He's done a great job this season. Hand off to Sargent, right up the middle. Great opening by the line there. About a 15-yard pickup. First down. Your brother made some nice blocks there. Here's another chance for Sargent. Stays on his feet, keeps going. 9-yard pickup for Sargent. Hurry up offense here for Morgan.
They're on the ball quick.
Back to Sargent again.
Oh, that was
finds the other side and goes in for a touchdown. Flags in.
Flag on the play.
A hold on the Trojans. Did you see the hold there, Riker?
I did not see it, but the hold they made was pretty beautiful. That was a really good looking play.
It was. That's a 10-yard penalty for the Trojans.
Shoot.
Takes the ball back to the 29, or about the 30-yard line.
Down and 13 for the Trojans returning.
Drew Korth is in the backfield now with Sheffield, number 31. Switches him to the left side. Now back to the right. Hands off to Korth. He goes right, has some room, finds the corner. He's at the 20. 10 gets a great block from Gilson down to the 5-yard line. 25-yard run for Korth. Ball on the 6-yard line. Hand off again to Korth, right up the middle. Touchdown Trojans. Drew Korth,
Touchdown, number 31.
6-yard touchdown run. What are your thoughts on what the line is doing here, Riker, on these openings for these runs?
It's really cool to watch them right now. They are getting really good push against the defensive line of Union. The linemen are getting 5-6 yards down the field each play, and that's really awesome.
What position are you trying out for at BYU?
I'll be trying to play center.
Center, nice. There's Bo's PAT up and good. 6:18 left in the opening quarter. Morgan 14, Union 0. You
All
on,
right,
Dave?
so
David,
hey,
I'm going to turn
guys.
this over to the David G. Halls, our producer. David,
Yeah,
talk to us.
apologize. We've had some technical problems. We got internet problems and all sorts of stuff. So we're pushing a stream off your phone, Tyler. Thank you
Yes.
for the free bandwidth.
You got it.
And we're doing our best here. Appreciate everybody's patience. We've got the full game recorded, so anything we missed in the first quarter, we'll be able to repost that on the website after the broadcast. So sound was garbled too. We got that fixed.
Did
All
it make
sorts
me
of fun.
sound better?
You sounded like a little bit like deeper voice, like a radio
man.
voice.
Did
It
I
was
have-
really nice,
was it
but then
kinda
it was
like a-
garbled like a robot. So
Oh, dang. That didn't make me sound like Darth Vader.
no, Darth Vader with a garble. But I mean, Riker sounded amazing, of course.
Of course.
So
I mean, he sounds good. He looks good. He probably smells good. He's just all around good.
that's right. So because of the issues we're having tonight, some of our features will be a little bit limited. We should be able to do replay, but maybe not all of the angles. And but we'll do our best. I think we should bring a good broadcast.
On the team today, we have the David G. Halls, who's our producer. I'm Tyler Quigley. I've got Riker Keel on my right. Mike Despain is on the field taking pictures. Ryan Turner is part of our team. Samtastic Halls is on one of our cameras. Braxton Croxford on the other. Brock Barlow on the scoreboard. Chanel Turner helps us behind the scenes, along with my good friend Daniel Moudreau. Takes a little army to make this happen.
Yeah, it does.
Well, because of the garbled sound, you may not have heard me bragging about how great our sponsors are, including Randall Brothers Construction. There's their logo on the bottom left. Morgan High alumni, quarterbacks, great guys. Choose them for your next residential or commercial build. Labrum going deep, has his man just out of his reach. Covered there by Tate, Nilsson, and Cam Menlove. He aired that one out, Riker.
Huh? Yeah, he did. That was real close. Fingertips. Quarterback took a pretty good hit there too.
Did he? I was not watching that.
Yeah.
Was it Ostrander that got him number 8?
I believe so.
Bridger's had a great season. It's fun to see him doing so well. Titan Willis is out there. Crew Galbraith, Abe Anderton. Abe had a great game last time against Union. He's kind of just a blue-collar kind of a player. Just gets it done. Labrum's pass. Tipped. And is it intercepted?
Oh, it is.
Intercepted by Zach Sargent. What a play. Look at the concentration. And then Zach put a big hit on Titan when he caught the
Hit
ball.
each other a little bit. The defense is doing a really good job tonight of giving the offense good field position.
I don't know if I was garbled when I mentioned this before, but for those of you who may have just joined us, Bo Johnson is number 11 in the history of the state for PATs all time. And with 4 more, we'll put him in the 10 spot in the history of Utah high school football. So he's already got two more, and he's number 10. Has a 55-yard field goal this season, 52-yard field goal. Who are the other players that you have been impressed with, Riker, this season?
I really like how Zach Sargent plays. Really good running back, really aggressive on defense. I really am impressed with the offensive line later in the season. They're doing
I knew
really
you were going to
well.
mention the line. I can't believe you didn't
always
start
will.
with it.
I always will. They're doing a really good job. As we can see here, they're getting a big movement on the ball and really opening up opportunities for the offense. I also think I watch a lot of offense. The receivers this year too are doing an awesome job, not only with receiving and catching, but also with putting blocks up, opening up more opportunities for everyone else.
Wow, I totally agree. That's great insight. Trips on the far side, Lincoln on single on the near side, Sargent behind Sheffield. 31-yard line. Pass to Gilson across the middle. He's at the 20, down to the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup for Link.
Pass caught by number 5, Lincoln Gilson. On the
I don't think he touched. It was close though.
You think his body stayed above?
Looked like
on
on
top, yeah.
the preview or the review, whatever it's called.
10 from the 15-yard line.
Little bobbling of the snap there. Zach picks up the ball. Stiff arms the guy, gets out to the 20. Hurled to the 10, and a flag comes in late. Look at him jump here. Personal foul, looks like.
What?
I think it was unnecessary hurtling.
It was something
That's what
like
it looked
that.
like.
Did he call a chop block?
He might have. I think that's what.
Okay. Well, here's the call. Personal foul against the Trojans. Whatever it was a 15-yarder, negates the hurdle, which was still cool. We have it on film. Ball now on the 27-yard line. First down and 25 yards to go. You know what we call that, Riker?
What?
First down from the dirt spot.
Oh, yes.
Hand off to Zach. Goes left this time, cuts in. Stays on his feet. Another flag in. Still on his feet. 12-yard pickup for Zach. We've got a holding on the Trojans. It looks like this is going to be from the dirt spot times 2 now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, holding on the Trojans. Second holding penalty. Ball now back to the 36-yard line. First and 35. Lincoln on the near side, Trips on the far side. Drew Korth in the backfield now. Hand off to Korth. No, Sheffield keeps it on the RPO.
Carried by number 7, Beck Sheffield on the play.
Picked up 1.
7, Brandon Penny.
Second and a long way from the dirt spot here for the Trojans. They're going from north to south. Sheffield going deep for Gilson. He has it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Touchdown.
33-yard bomb. Sheffield to Gilson for 6. What'd you see there on this one?
A really well placed ball. That was an awesome throw.
You throw it anywhere within, I'm going to say 8 yards of Lincoln, and you can pretty much count on it.
Yeah.
Titan Willis is the long snapper. Tate Nilsson will hold. He's a senior. Bo Johnson, also a senior, kicks with his left foot. Best kicker in the state at any level, according to Coach Barlow. And according to me, too. PAT good. That's his third of the game. 4 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. Morgan, 21, Union, 0. Academy Mortgage is your first choice home loan lender. Brett Mills at academymortgage.com. They sponsor our player of the game. Appreciate that. That player will receive a certificate from the Morgan Sports Network. And also a gift card for a cookie. So thank you, Brett Mills, for that. Heinz Country Store is a wonderful country store off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. Hot food, drinks, gas, and more. Heinz Country Store, a place to eat and get gas.
Number 9, both.
Are you a Heinzite?
I love Heinz. And so does my dad.
It's the only acceptable ite is a Heinzite.
It is.
Did President Farrell teach you that?
No.
So you were in Peru on your mission. When did you get back?
3 months ago now.
That's cool. And Rob Farrell, Morgan County resident, was your mission president. That's
Sure
fun.
It was awesome.
President and Sister Farrell, your mission leaders. They are fabulous people.
They are.
Did you have a lot of native companions from Peru?
Yeah, almost all of them.
Okay.
Hmm.
So your Spanish is solid.
It was.
You haven't been practicing?
I try to practice as much as I can.
If we ever start a Spanish version of Morgan Sports Network, would you come on board?
100%.
We'll keep it in mind.
Oh, yeah. I'd be here.
First down, 10.
Northern Utah Dermatology does medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology. Dr. Daniel Hansen is a Morgan County resident. He sponsors our female athlete of the month, who this month was Cameron Randall with the volleyball team. They finished as the runner-up in state yesterday. Had a great season.
Number 1, Ryland Wood.
Also, congratulations to the girls soccer team at Morgan. They also finished as runner-up in state.
Exciting.
Some great athletes on the female sports side for the Trojans. Those seasons are just nothing to laugh at. They did a great job. Second down, 9 to go. 3 receivers on this near side, 2 on the far side. Empty backfield for Labrum. Pass. Oh, almost intercepted by Menlove. He was seeing 6 there, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, so close.
We have a foul, a penalty. Roughing the passer on the Trojans. I don't know. I didn't see it. I was watching the receiver, so
Yeah,
I missed that one. See, looks like he tried to back off, but he just hit his arm. Did he on the follow through?
Yeah.
Nick did.
I'm not sure if he could have stopped, but
4th penalty for the Trojans. That 2 15-yarders and 2 10-yarders.
that's awesome.
So a lot of penalty yards there.
I feel like we always have high penalty counts.
I forgot to tell you the most important thing on this paper I gave you with the roster is this bottom line.
Oh, yeah. Announced like a champion today.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So far, so good. Pass was incomplete. Dave, can you hear me?
I can. It's a little busy up here in the booth today.
Oh, no, you
Internet dies, and
you're
it seems
getting-
like
I think you've got how many steps in so far just being up
Yeah.
here in this small area?
it's about 8,500.
You seem calm though. Are we going to be able to do any of our commercials or those kind of things?
Yes,
Okay.
we are. We wouldn't
Okay.
want to disappoint
No, I
our
just
viewers.
didn't,
at
I
home
didn't
for
know
sure.
how that the internet affected some of that.
Yeah,
kind of
so we
stuff,
should be good with that. We've got our 100 yards coming up at the half. I'm excited about.
Yeah, that is awesome. Interception by the Trojans. Lincoln Gilson. He's out to the 40. Return down to the 25-yard line. Number 5, Lincoln Gilson. He's got a great mustache and an interception. What'd you see there?
Awesome interception. I like that after he caught the ball, his teammates went up to block for him.
He got that. He high pointed that, didn't he? And
He
just
did.
read it perfectly. Interesting seeing him go in on defense a little bit.
Yeah.
Ben Russell now in at receiver for the Trojans, along with Christian Nunez on the far side, Derek Tilby, and Brogan Garrett. Handoff, Korth. Stays on his feet. Doesn't give up. It's hard to bring that wrestler down.
Hmm.
8-yard pickup. Did you wrestle, Riker?
I did.
Are you a state champion wrestler?
Runner up.
Dang,
Yep.
that's still amazing.
That was all right. One thing Cole's beat me in.
Well, you know.
Yeah. It's okay.
Here's a handoff. Flag up on the play again. Drew slid down, but holding on there. What did you see there? Did you see that one?
I saw what he threw it at.
Was
I didn't
that
see the hole, though.
the other number 59?
It was.
You're gonna have to give him a hard time tonight.
Oh boy.
At the conclusion of today's game, I need to tell you this. This is one of our other duties. We'll choose a player of the game for the Trojans, sponsored by Brett Mills with Academy Mortgage.
Okay.
That player will receive a certificate and a cookie.
Okay.
A play of the game, sponsored by Bingham's Custom Meats. They'll receive a certificate for a bacon bomb, which is meat wrapped in bacon.
Dang.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Here's Sheffield going across the field, incomplete, intended for Russell. Looked like he slid a little there.
Yeah, he had to pull back off of his defender.
And then we will also choose a clean play of the game, sponsored by Morty's Car Wash. That's a sportsmanship award, so keep an eye out for some good sportsmanship from the Trojans. They will receive a certificate for a car wash.
Cool.
3rd down, 12 to go for Morgan. Ben Russell on the near side. Number 2, Cade Randall, is helping call some plays from the sidelines here. Sheffield. Pass complete to Zach. Keeps going. Down to the 5. Touchdown Trojans. Zach Sargent, what a run. 20-yard touchdown. 23-yard touchdown there for Zach. 20-yard, my bad. When the defender grabbed his jersey and almost stretched it out like it was a dress, Zach just kept going.
That was actually a really impressive run. It's hard to do that when someone's holding onto the back of your jersey.
Didn't seem to phase him, did it?
No.
PAT is good, and that puts Bo Johnson in the Utah high school record books at number 10 all time in the history of the UHSAA. Congratulations, Bo. Good job. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we have decided to run a special to show our support for this community.
So for every 40-pound box of trimmed chicken breast that we sell during the month of October, we're going to donate $10 to the No One Fights Alone charity. It's a local charity here in Morgan that gives back to families in need. So please support us in supporting them by coming in and purchasing one of our 40-pound boxes of trimmed chicken, and you will help out families in need.
The other award, Riker, that we need to keep our eye out for is the Alpha Award, our lineman of the game, whether it be an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. Let's keep our eye out for who has an outstanding game today. I don't understand that. I just look for the sexy plays, like the hurdling over a player to get out of bounds and like that kind of stuff. So you know the trenches. You tell us what's up there.
Will do. Keep my eyes open.
I have noticed, though, that the line has been opening up some great holes for the running back.
They're playing a really good game.
Yeah. Number 45, Jay Sny, TG 2.0 is in the game right now on the kickoff team. Tackle guy 2.0. So the good news, Dave, from everything I've understand from what you're saying is we watched that commercial from Bingham's. I've also uploaded a couple of slides that I think we might find of interest here locally. It's coming up on Halloween. I've got a Halloween slide for us to look at. I have we have the Muley Bear report, dropping dimes. We've got the history of the M.
Yeah, well, sounds like I got my work cut out for me over here.
You can't just sit around and do nothing as a producer.
Yeah, well.
As you haven't been.
Just enjoying the weather up here. Nice 39 degrees.
Jack Despain on the near side on defense. Ball looked like it was tipped, but pass complete. Tackle made by Despain and Anderton. Number 33, Miller Beardall is in on the corner for the Trojans. Number 28, Tate Steele, the man of steel, on the line, along with Cooper McGivern, Nathan Hawes, number 4. You'll note today, Riker, that Morgan has 3 number 4s. We have Nathan Hawes, who plays defense. We have Derek Tilby on offense, and we're blessed to have number 4, Owen Gilson, OG, whereas number 4 plays some quarterback as a freshman. Also on the sideline today.
That's awesome.
Could throw some other announcers off to see 3 people with the same number, but not us.
Yeah, not us.
Third and 8.
Third down and 7 from the 23-yard line to the 50.
The winner of this game will face the winner of Juab and Manti, who are playing as we speak at 7 o'clock next Saturday. There's a quarterback sack by Tate Steele, the man of steel, number 28. He did a little jig after.
Oh, I missed it.
Let's just say he did a little dance.
In the kick for the Cougars, number 13, Braxton Labor. After return, number 5. Number 1.
Punting situation here, 4th and long, 4th and 12 for the Cougars. 28 players on the Cougars team, right, that I could count here as they were out getting ready for the game. Could be the last play of the quarter. Kick is fielded by Lincoln at about the 50-yard line. Nowhere to go. Trojans will take over right at midfield. 0.6 seconds. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Number 11 is in for the Trojans, and that is Luke Wheeler. Along with number 10, Boston Zach, the Hornet. It's his nickname. Given lovingly by David Halls. Handoff. Loss of 1. Korth. That's the end of the first quarter. Morgan 28, Union 0. We'll be right back. What impressed you about the first quarter there for the Trojans?
I think they're getting awesome movement on the ball, winning the fight up front, being able to run a bunch of yards, get Zach to 1,000 this season. Also on the defense, they were able to always give the offense good field position, so that's always awesome.
So the start of the second quarter, Morgan has the ball at their own 49-yard line. Second down, handoff to Korth, goes right, cuts up. Flag comes in, 2 flags, possibly 2 different penalties here.
Number 5, and number 60, Chase Dahlberg, with the flag on the play.
Chop block on the Cougars. Looks like that happened right at midfield.
I think they're gonna call a holding too, but I think they didn't want to call it after.
They went just with the chop block.
I think so.
And that is a 15-yarder from the spot. So that turns out to be like a 20-yard penalty.
Yeah.
That's down now. The Trojans have the ball on the 29-yard line of the Cougars. Little breeze in coming from west to east. Union coaches are trying to get some explanation as to what happened there on the ball placement. What did you see, Riker? Is that a spot?
Yeah, I think they marked it from the spot of the foul, which I think
15 yards from the spot.
I think so.
Seems to be about a 20-yard penalty there. So here's Sheffield looking left, throwing left, complete to Crispy Nunez at the 20, down to the 10. Still on his feet, won't go down to the 5-yard line.
Catch by number 15, Christian Nunez. Tackled by number 21, Brian Spain.
25-yard pickup.
And number 29, Trajan Burton. Christian goal from the 5, Trojans.
Handoff to Canyon Leonelli, the Italian job. Speaking of Canyon Leonelli, we received just an absolutely beautiful letter from his grandma, Jerry Leonelli, this week. Such a nice letter. Thank you so much for that. He's in the backfield, number 19. Here's Sheffield rolling right, throwing right. Incomplete, intended for Ben Russell. Your thoughts on the letter, David?
Yeah, that was an awesome letter. Really, really appreciated that. And in that letter, I learned my relationship to Canyon.
That is great.
So I don't have Italian blood like he does, but through marriage, Canyon and I are related.
It's awesome.
So, yeah.
Gets
really
his
fun.
athletic ability from you, or no?
No,
Probably
definitely
not.
no. Fortunately for him, no. He gets it from his own bloodline. So I think he's got a family history of football and a lot of running back in that family as well.
Handoff to Leonelli. Picked up forward momentum, maybe got 1 yard. Canyon's wearing the pink gloves tonight.
And I think we'll note that while the forward progress was stopped there by Canyon, he never got tackled.
He's hard to bring down.
No, he doesn't like to go down.
4th down for the Trojans. Field goal situation. Tate Nilsson, the holder. This will be a 20-yard attempt. Titan Willis, the long snapper. Mueller on the line along with Zach Sargent. Snap, hold, kick, blocked. Picked up by Tate. And he went in. What's the situation here?
Yeah, that's a good awareness. Good awareness.
Touchdown, Trojans. Wow.
Let's watch that one again.
Absolutely.
Did it hit off the back of a Trojan helmet?
It did.
Think it was a planned play?
Pretty sweet if it was.
If
I
so,
want to be that kid on the line if that's a fun play.
What's happening?
I don't know. Just extra.
What? Why?
So I'm confused. Was there a flag?
I don't think so.
The scoreboard. Now it's changed. So the score is up on the scoreboard. So here's from almost the exact same spot, the PAT attempt.
Yeah.
He didn't want 3, he just wants 1. He wants to build up to the number 9 spot. And that one goes through, no doubt.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you know how many he's got to take the 8 spot.
I don't know. We'll have to look. But with 9 minutes and 55 seconds, Morgan 35, Union 0. We'll be right back.
Procrastinating preventive maintenance? No need. At Jiffy Lube, our highly trained technicians make car care make sense, so you can avoid being in a pickle.
Tate.
Yeah.
And we're back. So, Riker, tell us what happened. So that was a field goal attempt by the Trojans. Walk us through how that worked.
Yeah, so they're going to kick a 3-point field goal. But because it bounced off the head, it's legal for them to pick it up and to run it for either team. So it's basically a fumble.
Okay. So if that had happened on a PAT, what happens?
It would just stop.
Plays
the play.
dead.
Yeah, plays
Okay.
dead. And
So on a PAT, that can't turn into a 2-point conversion. It's just dead.
yep,
Got it.
yep.
Bo spins, Miller Beardall in, Christian Nunez, Bo Johnson. Number 16, Jake Hansen. Or sorry, that's number 18. Talmadge Sommers is in. Number 85, Noah Birkland. Number 4, Nathan Hawes.
Bo Earl for the kickoff.
Number 48, Triker Jones.
Bo Earl returning.
Bo's kick is fielded at the 1-yard line. Nathan Hawes with the tackle at the 32-yard line.
Nathan Hawes.
I think Nathan was happy that Bo didn't kick that into the end zone. So the winner of this game plays the winner of Juab and Manti. Juab is a 7 seed. Manti is the 2 seed in the RPI. Morgan is the 3 seed. Union 11 seed kind of went in and surprised Ben Lomond, their first home game hosting a playoff game in 40 years. Got the victory 13-10.
Dang.
5 receivers on the far side, or 4. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see the result of that Manti-Juab game. Manti's had a great season this year.
They've really have.
Really done well.
The other quarterfinals that are happening is the number 1 seed Richfield is hosting number 8 Ogden. And then number 4 Canyon View is hosting number 5 Grantsville.
All fun games tonight to watch. Catch up on when we wrap up here.
The winner of those 4 teams will play at 4 o'clock next Saturday in Harriman at Zions Bank Stadium. Winner of this game will play at 7 o'clock.
Oh.
Pass complete. Flag in late. Ostrander maybe got in a hair after the roughing the passer here on the Trojans. Second time that has happened.
Yeah, a little bit late, but I guess. Could have gone either way on that, I guess.
It's the 6th penalty.
What do you think, Riker? Was that a late hit, feel like?
Depends on the ref, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, this guy thought it was.
Yeah, you did. No, I feel that way about holdings too. Go. All of it.
Yep.
So at halftime, we will see the performance from the cheer drill team for the Trojans, and then we will show our 100-yard interviews. I had the chance to walk 100 yards with head coach Jared Barlow. David, you had the chance to walk 100 yards with
Jackson Summers.
Yes, thank you. I paused there as Abe was playing some defense. You walked with team manager Jackson Summers. How was that? I wasn't there to film, so
yeah.
I missed it. So
Jessica filled in for you. She did a great job on the camera work.
She walked straight.
She walked right down the hash, something that I've tried so hard to get you to do and just have been unsuccessful.
Just walk sideways. I feel like I'm going to tip over the whole time.
No, she helped me out. We also were able to interview Savannah Dutson, one of our tennis players, and we'll get that posted as well here soon.
So that'll be on our social media as well as our 100-yard walk with Jackson Palmer, the boys golf team, state champion.
That's right.
Labrum, pass, complete, tackled by Carter Mybus, number 21. Gamble had the reception there. Now we did find out, Riker, there's a Despain on the Union team that is a distant cousin of Nicholas Randall Despain Jr. III.
Oh, awesome.
Who is currently in Mexico in the MTC.
Oh, yes. Oh, Nick.
You're receiving his emails?
I got a chance to talk to him on Wednesday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How's his Spanish?
It's coming along. It's coming along.
3rd and 6 now. Abram goes long, pass, incomplete. Flag came in late. The player was out of bounds. Miller Beardall was on the defense there. Let's check the replay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's pass interference on the Trojans. 15-yarder. 7th penalty.
I thought it was really solid coverage. You know, obviously, maybe I'm a little biased. I am. Not just
this is the Morgan Sports Network.
No, well, not just because it's the Morgan Sports Network, but because my boys play DB, and I sometimes see it a little bit more from that perspective. But you can go either way. It's a little bit subjective. So
Riker, would a lineman ever get a pass interference?
Pass interference, no, but they sure get a lot of holding calls.
Yeah, they do.
And that's how I feel about holding calls.
That looked like the exact same play right there, broken up again by Miller Beardall.
Play. Miller, Beardall.
Number 45, Jace Nye, TG 2.0 is in the game for the Trojans. Replacing number 25, who was in. I missed that. That was Luke, or Bracken Saunders was in the game. Number 6, Jack Hurd is in at safety. Keep our eye open, Dave and Riker, for new players that go in for the Trojans. Labrum, pass, incomplete. Defended by Noah Birkland, number 85. Number 44, Tristan Nilsson in.
Number 77, Trayson's also in.
Nice, Trayson Rich.
Or Cooper was there and they put Trayson
Okay,
now.
great. Good pickup there. 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. They're in Trojan territory. Really for the first time tonight. Labrum in trouble. He's running. And he is tackled by Jace Nye. TG 2.0. Tackle for loss.
45, Jace Nye on the play.
I will say that I had a little conversation with Jace the other day, and he said, why can't I should be Jace Nye, the tackle guy? I said, well, we already have that. We can't have that back-to-back seasons. We need 2.0. Punting situation. 4th down. Fake punt, pass. Complete. 1st down. What a play by the Cougars.
Well, Jacob Sasser on the play.
Caught the Trojans sleeping a little bit there.
Yeah, great play.
Cougars threatening to score here. Ball on the 22-yard line of the Trojans. Labrum, pass or handoff, met immediately by Chi G 2.0. Jace Nye, he wants bacon. Play of the game nomination. Jace Nye, wow. He read that like a book.
Yeah, great wrap up there. Shooting into the backfield like that.
Number 77, Tracy Rich.
Who's impressed you on the line, Riker, so far?
Cooper McGiven, he's been getting a really good push on the defensive side of the ball against their center, been able to make space for other people to make plays. And on the offensive line, honestly, all of them are playing really well.
Labrum's pass caught. Beautiful catch by number 31, J.D. Majodo. What a catch. 1st and goal, Cougars. We had some heavy rain and snow in Morgan yesterday. Picked up about 3/4 of an inch of rain. Field, though, still looks good and seems to be holding pretty well.
Some parts of the country, 3/4 of an inch is a sprinkle.
It is, for sure. Labrum, nowhere to go. Tackled by Birkland. And Haas. Miller Beardall in now, number 33. Jack Hurd. Ostrander is in, number 8. Number 77, Rich. Number 44, Nilsson. Number 2, Despain. Number 21, Carter Mybus. Abe Anderton, number 20, is in. Trips on the far side. 2 receivers on the near side. Empty backfield for Labrum. Pass to the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown Cougars.
Number 14.
Touchdown, number 14.
Will Gamble, team captain, with a touchdown. That looked like he was maybe targeting Wood there, but Gamble snuck in behind and said, "I'll take it."
Yeah, it was interesting. I thought the target was to number 1 as well, but Gamble was right there in the right spot, made the catch, scored the touchdown.
Sasser will hold for the PAT. Hold is down, kick is up, and good. 5:14 remaining in the first half. Morgan 35, Union 7. We'll be right back.
Want to go in order?
I don't care, we can. And we're back. I've got a little picture to show you on the screen, and tell me if this looks familiar, Riker. Who is that guy?
I'm not
You look like a baby.
I do look young.
Well, that was from October 14th, 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Before the Mish. You were nervous as a cat.
Yeah.
But you just had a heck of a game.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to show the whole interview, but, you know, we wanted to try to stay as humble as possible.
So do you remember what game that was, Riker, that interview?
I remember doing it.
Was it a playoff?
That was.
I think so.
Okay.
And
I
you,
can't
it was the
remember
game that
exactly.
it was your senior night. It was actually senior night.
Oh, was it?
And the score ended up 35-0,
Oh, yeah.
which was pretty cool because that was the number of your
Landon's
Landon,
number.
your friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
honorary captain that season. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
16.
Onside kick. Handled by Morgan. Was that Tate Steele, the man of steel?
Yep.
He wanted 6.
28 on the
Good heads up play there by Tate.
It really was. Let's take a look at that. He was right where he needed to be. Didn't jump over the line to get it before it went 10 yards. That was perfect.
I like the play by the Union. Throwing onside kick there.
4-yard line.
Union High School is located in Roosevelt, Utah. It was established in 1906. The Morgan High School was established in 1911. They have an enrollment of just over 1,000 students, very similar size to Morgan. New quarterback for the Trojans, Cade Randall. Pass intercepted by the Cougars.
Interception.
Tackled aggressively by Korth. Flag came in. Possibly possibly a sideline warning. Well,
Well, that was a wrestling tackle for you.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
was. Personal foul.
Just a really good hit there.
Why the personal foul? Was it on the tackle? Was that where the personal foul was?
Oh, the tackle was clean.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it must have been the sideline.
he did give the signal of the personal foul, but anyway, Cougars take over. That was a new quarterback for the Trojans, number 2, Cade Randall. Here's number 2 for the Cougars, Labrum. Incomplete. Oh, Birkland and who else was in there for the Trojans? Was that Ostrander, number 8? Number 82, Gabe Toon in. replacing Tristan Nilsson. Eight penalties on the Trojans this first half. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Met by Carter Mybus.
Tackle by number 21, Carter Mybus.
Few yard gain. That was number 4, Daxton Field with the carry.
In there on the D-line for the Trojans. Number 18, Game.
Brings up 3rd and 7 here for the Cougars.
In Trojan territory on 49-yard line.
Number 29, Carter Mybus.
They're going to put it up in the air.
What do you think, Reich? Are we going with a pass here? You feel a run?
I believe pass.
Huh?
I would probably throw it.
Sasser is on the far side with some of his friends. Wood on the near side. Penalty.
Yeah, offsides.
Offsides on the Trojans here. This will be close to a first down. What was 3rd and 7s will bring up 3rd and 2. Does that change your game plan?
Yeah, a little bit. Depends on my offense how we run, but.
So do you watch a lot of NFL at your house, Riker? Or more college?
More college.
Yeah, that's
college
us
is our
too.
thing.
I've been watching this year though with the Eagles and their brotherly shove. That's been kind of fun to watch. As I saw them with that 3rd and 2, I thought something like that would be pretty good. They say, is it Jalen Hurts? Is that their quarterback?
Yeah.
Squats like 600 pounds.
Wow.
And so that's why that play works so well.
That's crazy.
No flag on the play. The PA announcer got on and asked that the crowd did not use any whistles or horns during the play.
Oh, okay.
So,
I think that's good advice.
very good. 3rd and 2. Reminder at halftime, we'll have after we watch the performance from the Troyettes and the cheer team, 100-yard interviews with Coach Barlow and Jackson Sommers, team manager. Coach Barlow, the head coach of the Morgan Trojans, has an 80% win percentage as head coach. Been to the state championship 3 straight years. It's in his 4th season as head coach. Tackled by Carter Mybus and Bridger Ostrander. No gain.
Number 21, Carter Mybus. And Bridger Ostrander, number 4th down and 2.
Is this 4-down territory?
I
Well,
think so.
Yeah.
Last game of the season
I mean, they
for
kicked
one of the teams.
They kicked an onside, so it
Might as
feels
well,
like
yeah.
What they need is scores, and punting it's not going to get it there, so I'd go for
Go
it.
for it. Looks like they are lining up with one man in the backfield with Labrum. That's number 4, Field. Hand off to Wood. Cuts up the middle. Has a first down. First down, Cougars. Good play.
Tackle by number 20, Abe Anderton. First down and 10 for the Cougars. I'll give you 6 yards.
First and 10, Cougars. Airing one out here towards the end zone. Pass is incomplete. Looked like he had it for a second, just dropped it as he landed. Miller Beardall on the coverage. Great camera work there by Braxton Croxford on our replay camera.
and great coverage there by Miller.
I was more excited about the camera work.
Well, yeah, the camera work. Yeah, without if we didn't get it on
That's what you get
camera,
up here, right.
it didn't happen. So yes.
We have Braxton Croxford, and he's making his debut on the camera today.
Wearing shorts.
Of course. Handoff.
Yeah, Braxton's got 3 coats, hat, hoodie, gloves, and shorts. So
I did give him some gloves. He looks like he's wearing one.
is he wearing them on his
Yeah.
legs?
I don't know. He should. He's wearing it on his hand that he's not filming with. But it's okay. We're lucky to have him. Sam Halls is on our other camera. Sam-tastic.
He's done the shorts and coat thing in the past, and he's done with that.
Yeah, he went tank top and stocking hat one game. Brock Barlow is on our scoreboard today. David Halls is our producer, executive producer.
I don't even know what that means, but I'll go with it.
It's high end, whatever it is. Pass complete. Tackled by a bunch of Trojans. First down.
Those ones always make me a little nervous. Think that someone's gonna break an ankle or a knee.
I know. Scary.
So, Riker, in your football experience, did you have any significant injuries that you could tell us about?
I was always lucky. I never had any injury that.
Field has ball. Sorry, incomplete. Sorry, go ahead.
I never had an injury that stopped me from playing.
Yeah.
For the first 3 years, I never had anything really. My senior year in our quarterfinals game, I tore my meniscus, but I just had to put a brace on. So.
Okay.
Were you a 4-year starter?
I was.
Awesome.
So what was it like being on the O-line as a freshman? I mean, you're like a 13, 14-year-old kid playing against some very, very big men.
It was quite the experience. I loved it. It was hard though, physically, but also socially. It made stuff hard, but I loved it. I mean, football is my sport, so made it all worth it.
Big hit by Jack Despain there. Pass was complete, close to a first down. 30 seconds to go. We have a timeout. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Brown. I'm the broker owner of Cornerstone Real Estate. I've always had a passion for photography and videography, and I love sharing that talent with the community of Morgan. I've been able to combine that passion with over 20 years of real estate experience. Every time you buy a property or a home, it has a story. The community has a story, the home has a story, and we love showcasing that story. Because the Morgan Valley real estate market is so different than the Wasatch Front real estate market, it's important to pick a real estate professional that understands that uniqueness. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, I would love to be your local real estate agent. Go Trojans!
Third and 1, 31 seconds remaining in the opening half. Labrum has Field in the backfield with him. Trips on the near side. Looks to the near side. Pass. Broken up by number 85, Birkland.
Broken up by number 85, Noah Birkland on the flag.
I think Noah maybe tried to make a hit instead of looking at the ball. But anyway, fourth down.
And an inch.
Yes. 27 seconds to go. Labrum back, looking, and he goes down. Nathan Hawes with a tackle for loss.
Tackle by number 4, Nathan Hawes.
Nathan's having a good game.
Downs to the Trojans for a 1st and 10.
2 turnovers in the first half for the Trojans. One happened on their second possession on an interception down on the 5-yard line. Then the scoring started to happen with Zach Sargent with a rushing touchdown. Then Lincoln Gilson, a receiving touchdown. Zach Sargent, a receiving touchdown. Drew Korth, a rushing touchdown. And Dayton Nilsson, after a blocked field goal, picked up the ball and ran it in for a 10-yard touchdown.
Number 2, Randall in the quarterback.
Randall hands off. Should be the last play of the game. Korth with the run.
I think
Or the half, I mean.
I think they're just going to
Run the clock out.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
At Northern Utah Dermatology, We strive to provide exceptional dermatology care for the entire family in a compassionate, caring, and comfortable environment while employing the best available and highest quality medicines, procedures, and products. We strive to treat every person as if they were part of our family. Give us a call today. We'd love to take care of your skin care needs.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For halftime, we'll have a performance by the Morgan High Troyettes.
Go Trojans. SPL. Made in the USA. Hogan Construction. Construction managers and general contractors. Also, Sergeant Plumbing. Church and Ridgeline Design and Architects. Also, employee prices for all Trojans over at Morgan High School, Young. Applies to fans, faculty, and alum. And Young. Automotive. The Morgan's next to.
So, did we talk at all about the volleyball yesterday?
Well, briefly, but you were there. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that was an electric environment yesterday. There's 4 courts going down at the UCCU Center on UVU campus, and so 3A and 4A, both the main bracket and the consolation bracket operating at the same time. So lots of fun, very busy, full day. Started at 8 a.m. Last game, I think, wrapped up probably 9:30 or 10. The Trojans qualified the day prior for a semifinal game against Union, which they won in 3 sets. It was awesome. And Union, of course, has a very quality girls volleyball program, really been excellent. And so Morgan, I think, was, even though it was 3 sets, it was, a much closer competition. Morgan just came up on top each of the sets and was able to carry forward to the finals. And they met Emory, and Emory's probably the, I don't know, of all the volleyball that I've watched this year, I think Emory was the closest parallel to Morgan in terms of skill, and they went back and forth. So Emory won the first set, Morgan the second, Emory the third, Morgan the fourth, and then it came down to that 5th 14-point set. Morgan had the lead through most of the set, and at the end, Emory was able to pull ahead just in time to seal the victory. In fact, I feel like maybe if somebody from Emory, they might feel differently, but had that been a 25-point set, I think Morgan would have been able to turn the momentum back into their favor and get that win. But as it was, Emory fought hard and got the win. We congratulate the varsity girls volleyball team on a fantastic season, fantastic finish. I know second place sometimes feels like last place in the moment, but I just really loved everything about them, and they are so good together. Watching them play as a team, watching some of those spikes come down from those Emory players, just really, really strong shots and hits over the net, and Morgan was able to just return those over the net. It was just a lot of fun to watch. So
amazing. Yeah, thank you for going down and covering that for the Morgan Sports Network. It was fun to have Ryan Turner and Chelsea Heaps on the call.
Yes.
Chelsea is a Morgan High volleyball alumni, state champion, and volleyball player at the collegiate level, UVU.
At UVU. In fact, that's
She was
right.
back home.
Yep, we were back on her turf. That facility they played in last night was it's the basketball facility. So volleyball, the UVU volleyball program actually has their own facility down there. So, but it was a little smaller, I guess. So we were able to do 4 courts by going to the basketball court. So
Here's the Morgan High cheer team.
they were down there supporting the girls volleyball yesterday as well. It was fun to have Morgan down there as community showed up. The Morgan High Cheerleaders.
Hey, Trojan fans, we're here with Jackson Summers, football manager, senior. Let's walk 100 yards.
All right, let's do it.
So Jackson, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jackson Summers, obviously. Senior in high school, and I just like being outdoors, and it's been really fun managing the team.
So how long have you been a football manager?
Since sophomore year.
Sophomore year. So how'd you get involved? What happened?
I just really liked football, and I'm not able to play, which sucks, but my mom just had the idea that I should go talk to Barlow, so I talked to him about it, and he just said, these are the dates the practices are, and then I got going.
That's awesome. So what has it meant to you to be a part of this winning culture at Morgan for football?
It's been really fun. It's been fun. I like just being part of the team. It's really fun to be on the sideline during the game, and it's just fun to have the whole team know you and stuff like that.
That's great. So senior year, it's going by probably pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's already turning into winter.
I know, it's crazy.
What are your plans after high school?
Well, I'm going to Davis Tech right now, and I don't know, just see where that goes and get a job after that, and then my dream is one day to buy and own my own ranch.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Anything you're studying in particular at DATC?
I'm doing a composites class right now. But yeah, it's really all I'm doing right now up there. So.
That's great. So if there was another young man or a young woman coming up who weren't able to participate in a sport that they loved, what would you tell them? What advice would you give them?
I would just say that go to as many events and sports as you can, even though you're not involved in it. And yeah, they're just really fun to be a part of.
That's fantastic. And any advice that you have for young football players that are getting ready to join this program maybe next year?
Just, I guess, just keep your head up no matter what, and the whole team will rally around you, and it's a great fun experience. I loved it.
That's great. Jackson Summers,
yes.
You just walked 100 yards with Morgan Sports Network. Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Tyler Quigley with the Morgan Sports Network here with head coach Jared Barlow, defending state champion head coach. Let's walk 100 yards. So Jared, we all know you're a fabulous football coach. Tell us about Jared the person.
Well, I hope I'm a fabulous Jared the person.
You are. Tell us about your family.
Oh, I've got my wife. We've been married for maybe 24 years now. We've got 4 kids, oldest down at Utah Tech. Then I got another son he's a sophomore this year. I've got 2 daughters, one in 6th grade, one in 3rd grade.
What are your hobbies?
You know, I really like to play pickleball.
Okay.
And occasionally, if I have the opportunity, I'll golf a little bit.
Okay, good. What's your favorite golf course?
You know, I like to support Round Valley up here in Morgan.
The Morgan Country Club.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
I don't think there's a golf course that I don't like.
Have you ever made a hole-in-one?
No, I'm not Jace Benson.
Exactly. None of us are. What's your dream vacation?
Oh, I think, I don't know, that's a tough one. I like to camp, but that's a lot of work.
Okay. So are you a mountain guy or a beach guy?
At this point in my life, it depends on the mood, I think.
Okay.
To get away from people, I'll go up in the mountains.
All right.
If I don't want to work as hard,
Yeah.
then we'll go stay somewhere.
Okay. Are you a cat or a dog guy?
Oh, well, I've got 3 dogs, so.
Okay, so you're a cat guy.
0 cats.
Okay. What are you most proud of?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because we do learn in the good book that pride is bad. So I try not to be too
What's your
proud.
good pride?
But I think probably most proud of the way my kids are coming up. You know, it's just some really good kids that do a lot of good things and try to stay humble most of the time.
Yeah.
So
What keeps you up at night?
my kids.
Same thing, huh? Okay. Well, good deal. Any advice for the young players coming up into the football program?
You know, I think the biggest thing when you're coming up in the program is just have fun playing football. Don't get caught up in, you know, everything that doesn't matter. Just enjoy the game, learn to love the game, learn to love to play the game, and just have a lot of fun. Don't get caught up in too much competition.
Yeah. Well, Coach, you just walked 100 yards with the Morgan Sports Network. Good job.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, as you probably heard, we're having some audio issues again, and we're going to try and get things fixed here. The stream will probably be lost. Just go back to morgansportsnetwork.com and you can rejoin for the second half. You'll find that link on our website. You'll also be able to find it on YouTube as well. So give us just a few minutes and we'll be back live after this audio issue is